Some people have their salaries cut, some companies are reducing the number of employees. Do you have any suggestions or recommendations for members of how to manage loyalty at this time?
Absolutely. So first of all, loyalty is something you build. So to build loyalty in Vietnam, you should have a plan, a strategy, which comprises 7 points. First of all, you should have a salary package, a bonus package, which is in line with the market or slightly above the market. So you have to be competitive there. This is one point. You have to recognize people at the individual level and at the group level, very important, at the same time. So social recognition of any achievement that they have. Reputation, face is very important, and you use that in that point. Financial recognition, of course, that is important, right? If I get the target, I get the bonus, that's very important. I get training, so you should have a budget for me and train me because I want to be successful, and I know that skills is the key for me to be more successful, right? So there's a great expectation there as well. The next is leadership. Give me a good leader. You know the sentence, we don't leave jobs, we leave our managers, mm-hmm. right? So a great leader in Vietnam playing the 5 roles. Of course, one of these roles, we said it, is head of the family. Mm-hmm. So leadership by heart. Your leaders should lead by heart. Connect to people's heart and take care of them as if they would be their own children. That is good leadership in Vietnam. Working environment, very, very important. Here we're talking about feelings, connection, relationship. This is one of the key elements among the 7 ones. You have to build a home. You have to build a second home. And the expression second home is not my expression. It is one expression that has been given to me by one of the Vietnamese trainee in my workshop about culture. She told me, yes, the office is a second home teacher. Mm-hmm. So when the Vietnamese tells you that, it shows the value of it. So a home is cozy, is warm, is comfortable. I know people know me, and we have a good relationship, a harmonious relationship, and it's fun, it's cozy, and I can eat, I can drink, it's home. Mm-hmm. And my leader is taking care of me as if he was my father or my mother. That's what it means, home. So you have to create that inside the walls of your office or your plant. Mm-hmm. Second element for work environment, which is critical, is fun. One of the 5 roles is CEO, Chief Entertainment Officer, Chief of Fun. A good leader is the Chief of Fun. You have to create and maintain fun. We want to work hard. We work hard, we play harder in Vietnam. So we work hard, but when we achieve, we want to celebrate that inside the walls of the office as well as outside. So not only outside. So it has to be fun, and you have to create that fun and organize it as the leader. So home and fun for the working environment, very important. And the last element is the career ladder. So people want to move up fast. So I was working for Navigo's group, so I read a lot of CVs, and most of the time it's 1 year maximum in one position. So a good career ladder in Vietnam for your Vietnamese staff is maximum 1 year to the next step. Mm-hmm. Don't wait 3 years. Please don't do it. Don't wait 3 years to make people move up to the next position. Mm-hmm. Reduce the gap between every position when they move up. So it means you have to create intermediary positions, more intermediate positions as we would have in the West. In the West, if you want to be a manager, you have to wait at least three years. In Vietnam, you would be a team supervisor, assistant 1 year, another year assistant manager, and another year manager.
So even with junior staff that have been with you, say, for 1 year straight from university, you'll try and promote them to a high position as soon as possible.
So you have to tell them clearly when they step in, mm-hmm. what is their future, mm-hmm. where they can head to. So that is very important for them. Now, I want to conclude on this point, which is really, again, very important, because this is a huge gap between the Western culture and the Asian and Vietnamese culture. In the Western culture, we are transactional. We look at the achievement, the goal, right? How we do it is not important. And most of the time, we don't need relationship or shallow relationship or transactional relationship to get things done. In Asia and Vietnam, No way. It's the opposite. We are relationship oriented in Vietnam, meaning that if you want to achieve anything, you need first to build a relationship, and then you can do things. So if you miss that step, in fact, you think you're doing something, but you don't do anything. You spend a lot of time, energy for very little results. Now, connecting to what I just said, among the 7 elements, I'm telling you what retain your people are environment and leadership. You see, what are the motivations of Vietnamese staff? Main motivations. I want to make money, a lot of money and very fast. I want to go up the career ladder and higher in position very fast, right? Hidden but most important motivation, I want to be my own boss. Vietnamese are entrepreneurs, right? So these are the 3 key motivations. But when you look at the surveys, like ADECO, for example, every year gives a survey about the motivations of Vietnamese staff. Of course, these elements are present among the top 5, but other elements are very important. And I would say they are more important, because when you ask Vietnamese staff, they would say they are more important than money and position. It is, how is the workplace? Is it a fun place? Is it home? Do I have good relationship? People are taking care of me. The leaders are taking care of me. Do I feel connected with this place, with the people around? Because if I do, I will stay. So here again, when you lead a company in Vietnam, it's not about business, figures. If you do that, you're going the wrong way. You have to go the other way. You have to put emotions, feelings into your business, into your leadership.
Christian, thank you so much. Your insights were amazing and a reminder for all of us. Thank you very much. And if you ever need to contact Christian, he's available. I can give you his email, connect you. Normally when Christian shares at meetings, I get 3 or 4 at least, maybe even 5 people contacting me. Can I have Christian's contact details? I want to ask him a question. And for many business leaders that I've coached or work with within the network, they're always looking at the business as a business. And this is a great reminder that many leaders need to make sure that that relationship element is there.
In Asia, it is paramount. So let's not forget also, there's a lack of awareness about, I see that every day. For the last 10 years, I've been showing people, executives, and there's a lack of awareness of how much culture is impacting us at work. The biggest obstacle for us doing business globally is culture. So I can prove to any members anytime that you can throw at me any issues, situations you have at work, and I can explain to you that the root of it is culture. There's 14 cultural differences between the Vietnamese culture and the Western culture. Among them, there's 6 of them impacting you at very high level at work. And among them, there's 2 major ones. So, I mean, if you're not aware of that, you're being impacted. And you don't know why you're being impacted. You don't know the causes. So you cannot solve the situation the right way because you're not aware.
Christian, thank you again. Really appreciate your insights today. Christian Routin, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Victor.